Phil Griggs. This is the Monday Psychic Show. A very good day to you. I hope you had a wonderful day wherever you are. And let's go and do a little bit of this. Hello, and a very good evening to you. Hope you're well. It's lovely to see so many of you lovely people joining already from where you are all over the world. My picture this evening, which is a very radiant one to say the least, is from a very nice lady called Linda. She's in the USA, in the area of Michigan. I think I get that right. And she sent this of a sunset. I believe it's Lake Michigan. I believe it is. But maybe she'll come on and say, no, it isn't. It's somewhere else. But anyway, it's a beautiful picture and just makes you feel warm and cozy for the evening. And actually, it's sunrise, actually, I believe that she took the picture as being. So it's absolutely lovely. And okay, right, we've got Susanna. She's come on the show. She says, hope everything is great. It certainly is. Thank you very, very much indeed. Joe Gardner comes on and says, hi Phil, and everyone, hope you're well. And Mrs. Santa Mance is here. Hello. How are you tonight? I'm very, very well. Feeling very radiant after coming back from Cornwall. It's beautiful weather down there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And Emily comes in. She says hello, and Lisa Morgan's also here. And yeah, I'm very, very well, thank you. Thank you. Ashok is here. Hi Phil. Hi Ashok. Hope you're doing well. And we've got the wonderful Alexandra coming in as well. Alexandra Kasitsu. Crazy eclipse energy. Most certainly is. We'll be talking about that tonight, all right. And where all this is, and where it's been going to, and what's going on, and why does it feel so mad and so crazy as it does? And Susanna says, yep, beautiful picture. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, I got all your different things there for readings. I can see them coming up. That's brilliant. It's thank you guys for joining me. It's you guys that make the show so wonderful. And if you've never been on the show before, what's this all about? Well, I'm Phil Griggs, I'm a psychic, and this is for all you wizards, you witches, you warlocks, you wonderful people, you spiritual folk out there who like to have a little time out for the hour where you can just relax, sit back, enjoy the entertainment of the show, and find out what's going on with the energies, a little bit of news here and there, events coming up as well. And also live mini readings. And if you would like a live mini reading, which will be done a little bit later in the show, not too late, then all I need from you is one colour, one question. So think of a question, associate a colour to it, then write it in. And if you like and subscribe to the show, then you'll be able to comment, and that'd be wonderful. Okay, yep. And also Eleni, sorry, beg your pardon. Yes, Eleni, Blue General going away soon. Oh, right, okay. And yes, here's what I was going to. Hi Phil, happy Monday from NYC. It's a wonderful place, is NYC. Yes. Newcastle, York and Colchester. Yes, I think it's what it's called. Don't say that to Americans. They get very, very upset. In fact, there's a lot which I'm going to upset people tonight. I'm going to upset people drastically. And but there's news on that just coming up. Anyway, right, so here's some news. Here's some news. Are you ready for some news?
Oh, wow.
Yes, I know. Wow. Some news. Right. In this day, in the year 421, which is just a few years ago, you remember that, don't you? Of course you do. Venice was founded. Wow. Here you go. Venice was founded. In 1584, just a few years later, which gets a bit close to us, Sir Walter Raleigh granted a 7-year royal charter by Queen Elizabeth I to explore and colonize the USA. Oh, wow.
Woohoo!
Yes. That sounds like an American woohoo, definitely. And Right, and also in 1867, this is an interesting one, Britain abolishes the slave trade, and that was after Denmark. Denmark were the first ones to go and do it. And right, this is going to upset the Welsh and the Scottish. Well, actually, it more upsets the Welsh than it does the Scottish. So anybody out there who's Welsh, yes, I can understand why you are so upset. Because in this day, in 1876, Glasgow, the first with their first soccer tournament, beat Wales 4-0. This is why the Welsh don't like the Scottish. This is just why that reason. Yeah, it's just because of that reason. I
Wow.
know, isn't it amazing? And in New York City in 1882 was the first day of pancake making held at a department store in NYC, and it's never lived itself down since. Because you Americans, you love your pancakes, you love your golden syrup stuff, whatever it is, and all that stuff that goes with it. In fact, in England we have one pancake. That's fine. That's fine. One pancake. Americans, they're layered like this. I know. See, it's you trying to tell us it's good for you or something? I'm sure it is. But anyway, and right, okay. This is interesting as well. 1937, the Washington Daily News. Issue on their first newspaper was the first newspaper with a perfumed advertising page. Now that means you smell that page. You could smell this wonderful stuff wherever it is. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, yep. You've seen those, and now magazines take them up where you scratch it, you sniff the page. Yes. In 1961, Elvis performs at Pearl Harbor in a benefit for the USS Arizona Memorial. Yes. And 1970, Concorde makes its first supersonic flights. And in 2019, Apple, this day, all these things happened on this day, Apple launches Apple TV Plus. There you go. Some good films on there at the moment, aren't there? Anyway, there you go. Good. Thank you very much for joining me. I think it's and let's go and have a little look and see what's going on out there regarding why we got such a funny energy with this eclipse. Okay, so here's the astrology chart. Here's the astrology chart for today, and as you can see, down about the 7 o'clock position, you can see the moon in Libra, and right over the other side, at about the 2 o'clock, at about 1:30 position at the moment, maybe 2 o'clock, is the sun. And these two have been in eclipse. Now, every time there's an eclipse, the energy which is felt from it, in normal full moons, you normally get the energy of about 2 to 3 weeks. This energy can go on for about 6 months. Now, although you're going to say, oh no, yeah, I can hear you saying this. You're thinking, oh my goodness, what's going on? Well, it's not. Okay, today is probably one of the most intense days you probably felt for part of the year, perhaps. Would I be right in saying that? Would you say it's quite a wacky one? It throws you out of balance. And why? Okay, well, eclipses hold greater energy. They really bring out things you need to deal with, look at, reflect upon, or let go. And one of the things this is going to happen is on the axes of Aries, which is yourself. It's about you, how you do things in your everyday world, how you feel about yourself. Over to the moon in Libra, which is normally associated with other people, the outside of you, and also Libra is about balance. Now, what this does here is it can throw your life, if it's not in a settled place, it can throw it completely out of balance. I mean, even if you've got a settled place, I would say here, it can still throw you out of balance. And it's the moon here that's doing this. It's the scales trying to adjust ourselves like this to find out how and where we are at the present time. The energy does wane, but what you may have to listen to and work on here is yourself getting into this stronger way of this sort of stronger energy, and that will probably help things quite. That there is something that helps you out a little bit. There is good news coming up. Venus has been very close to Saturn, which is sometimes a bit of You do things out of practical chores. You do things by working, planning through things. It has its benefits, most definitely. But as it's pulling away from Saturn, it starts to edge closer towards making a wonderful aspect to Uranus. And Venus and Uranus, when they're in this lovely aspect here, it's great. It's great. It's good news coming. It's there's an abundance coming here. And you say, when's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? Well, it'll probably start happening in about the next sort of 2 to 3 days. So you have this eclipse energy that comes down a little bit, and up comes some good news. Now you can say here, if it's like this, if the energy is like this, yeah, you can see in the news over in Russia where they've had the terrorist incident. Eclipses are quite magnificent, or rather magnifying times to go and do things. So they planned that, if you call it like that, on eclipse energy, and it had a big effect towards Russia and the people. Russia and its all the other things going on around Russia at the moment. But this is why sometimes we have that feeling of being, it makes us a little bit wobbly, a bit energetic, and wonder where we're going. It does go, I can assure you, it does come down a little bit, but you will be working on yourself a little while and examining what really works. Especially also if you're looking towards the past things, thinking, I should have done this, I should have done that, and why was I do this for, and where's my life gone, and why is it like this? It is like that. But what you'll find here is all this stuff comes up for you to release it and recognize and realize, actually, I'm not in such a bad place. And you'll probably feel like this. So it's about you getting restored, realigned with yourself. And you're going to find that nice energy here. So I did a little meditation for you guys. Hopefully you're going to like this. And let's get on and go and do this for you. That was good because I put the wrong one on, but it doesn't matter, does it? There you go. Just that's the eclipse energy for today. That's a retreat that's coming up in May and June. If you're interested in that, then we'll get on and do that. But yeah. Okay. Yes, that was a bit of a wow one.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So in the meantime, what I might as well going to do, I'll put the meditation on in a little while. But I think in the meantime, let's go and do a little bit of this. I think it's time for some mini readings. I think it's time for them. Then I'm going to put, as I do the meditation, and put a couple of bits up for you. But in the meantime, now let's go straight up to the top and see who's come through first tonight. And it looks like, hang on, where are we going now? We're going all the way down here and we're going to, there we go, we're going to Anna Marie. And she says, colour green, please. Do my ventures fulfill me and give me blessings of love? Well, that's an interesting one. Do my adventures fulfill me and give me blessings of love? Okay, so if I use my crystal here and go to this first of all, you've gone for colour green. Colour green. It's interesting here you've gone for colour green. This is, I understand why you've gone for the colour green. Because it's about looking for new beginnings and new starts around you. It's also a massive time for healing for you. In fact, this really is about a releasement time and a time for joy. You really are going to see this coming through into your life now. And also what I see here too, which is interesting enough, the aura colours that I see are slightly red and very pink. This is very good for giving out love and receiving love. Now, you're going to find this quite an interesting time. And you may well find here that sometimes your spirit's just completely lifted. And sometimes you're thinking, I don't know why, but I just feel fantastic. And these are some of the energies that are going to come towards you throughout this year. And part of this eclipse is going to help you. Now, although you're not an Aries or a Libra, that being a Cancerian, you're part of the cardinal group, which Aries and Libra fall unto. So you're part of this. You're part of this energy to be able to really connect and attune with yourself. And let's go have a little look here. Let's have a little look and see what's going on with the cards just for you. And as I'm talking here, I have a very nice man here, very nice man, and he's talking about his shoes. He's talking about his shoes because he's telling me here, he says about you walking, and he tells me here about, yes, I do believe adventures are coming up for you. And he says here, go and do as many adventures as you like because of the people you're going to meet. And I do pick up here on your adventures of, and this seems to be like a hiking thing more than anything else. You may well meet someone. You may well meet someone.
Wow.
Special. Yes. Let's go and have a look at the cards on the right here and see what's going on. Okay. We've got here travel. We've got travel coming up. Yes. First of all, travel's coming up and it shows moving that respects. Your life moving forwards. My God, your cards are rocking. Cards are rocking tonight here. And it's about letting the past go. Old emotions, old feelings. This is one of these eclipse things that happens for you, is letting go of this energy and where it takes you to. And you're examining life a great deal. In fact, you're looking life very differently than the way you have done. There will come a point, though, you're just going to say, right, that's it. I'm off in my day, and you're going to go and enjoy yourself. So I think you should do it. It's fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, and where else are we going to now? That was Anne-Marie. Thank you very much for going through. And Gabby comes on. She says, hello, Phil. My colour is green too. Isn't it interesting? People are going for green. I'd like to know if I travel to Colombia soon. Wow, what a place to go. Wow, that sounds fantastic.
Woohoo!
Yeah, great. Yeah, they love this. Right. Okay, let's go and have a look here. So, travel colour green. Right. Okay. Get your plans in order. Get your plans in order. What's blocking you from going? What's limiting you? What is it that's made you think, shouldn't I go? What is it that's holding you back? Because I can see it's almost like the balance of Aries and Libra is one part of you says, yes, I'm going to go. The other parties go, yeah, but what about this? And what about that? And all the things we create as negatives in some respects. And this is not a negative time for you. This is a time here to aspire for yourself. In fact, a little bit like the previous reading with, with the previous reader there with Anamika, this is a time that's going to come up for you where I feel here, you're going to come up with this little bit of adventurous spirit. This is a time where you're going to feel a bit stronger. Watch your teeth. Watch your teeth. Dentistry. I just pick up here. And I also have a dog over there as well in the spirit world who wants to come through. He's also shown himself coming through for you, as much as spirits do. And a very, very nice lady here who's just joined me as well, who's she says, I'm not your grandmother, but I'm on the same level as your grandmother, like I go across to an aunt here. And she wasn't particularly tall. In fact, I may even pick up a M to start with her name. and she would like to come through. She's saying to me here, she says here, stop looking inside the house, step outside of it. Yes, don't look at what's wrong. Go and find out what's going to be right for you. And that's her message to you. I do believe that, yes, you're letting things go. You're looking at money matters. You're looking at the most abundant things going. And you're going to find yourself here letting go of the past because, Gabby, you really are going to step into something wonderful here. New love. New love. You're stepping into a relationship of new love. And this is going to hold abundance for you. Don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself and get yourself out there. Go and enjoy what you're doing because I think you're going to have a wonderful time. And I think you need. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Eleni says here, general reading, a colour blue, please. General reading, colour blue. General reading, colour blue. Right, okay. If I look at the crystal here, you've gone for the colour blue. The first thing I'd like to say here as I pick up this is, yes, I've actually got the colour yellow, and also with the symbol of yellow, I've also got money. Money coming to you. I see the gold coin. It says about finances, which are going to be quite important, come up in front of you. But it's actually things working out for the better rather than is for the worse. Someone's going to have issues with their feet. The feet, the ankles, the feet. There's a bit of maybe a mobility thing going on at the moment with someone around you or you. And this is about healing yourself here. There's a very, very nice man here, very tall man, very tall, dark-haired man who's coming through, brown hair, in fact, brown, and a very slim figure. And he wants to, he's doing something with a chain on his neck. Here. This is like a St. Christopher, for example. He wants to come through, and as he's talking to me here, he would like to say here. He says here, you understand when I say to you here, someone's been very low, very, very low, like not medically, I'm not going to say medically, but someone who's been a little bit of a depression, feeling very low in their way. He's saying to me here, he says that sometimes it's not what you say, it's the fact you are there. That's what's going to be important, he says here. You don't have to find solutions. It's just your energy being there to help people is going to be of grace to people around you. And we don't need to find solutions, he says at the minute. It's just your energy being there, and that's going to be a big help. That's really nice, really nice. And I think with that energy there, it will just be a relief in some respects all round. So it's good news, and that's up there. Good news, property matters. Good news with moving. Good news with even family matters around you. I just pick up here, there's going to be some good news there. And let's have a look at your cards. Yes, you'll be worrying about people at the moment, thinking, where are things going? Where are they going to go? Just don't put too much worry onto things, because eventually adventure comes, a new lifestyle comes, and a very, very happy time comes ahead. And yes, even if you're thinking here, oh, I can't go away, I can't go away, I think you should. Okay, great. Lovely to see you. And Lisa Morgan comes through. She says, can I have a reading, please? Colour blue and love. Colour blue and love. Lisa, let's have a little look here. Right, what do I need to get? Where do I need to go first of all? Okay, the colours here that I see around you are yellow and green. Yellow and green, I understand colour blue. Yellow and green here is, would you understand what I said to you here? You've got a choice about repairing or healing an old love. Repairing or healing, there's going to be some talk coming on here. And also you may well find yourself being this week, being in some respects the listening ear to other people's issues. It's not the same as the reading I did before for Eleni. This is quite different. But you may well find here that your wisdom comes to light, and you're going to get a lot of thanks. So I think that looks good. But regarding where love is concerned, there's something to do with the healing coming up here, and or a second start, if I call it that way. And it looks good. So I think you've got a rather prosperous time there, to say the least. Yeah, it looks good, and I think you should enjoy yourself. Yes. Right, okay, let's go and have a look at the cards and see what they're saying for you tonight, Lisa. Right, 3 piles of cards. Let's go for the middle on this one. This looks to be the better one for you. Right, aha, Also here, you will find yourself going into places of authority, as in you're taking up a job of some kind, which gives you more money, gives you authority, and you'll find yourself, hey, people think of me a lot more than what they used to, which is a lovely, lovely feeling. The breaking out, the breaking away of the old you. You know, sometimes when we get a bit too serious with ourselves, this is the breaking out of this. Really is the energy of this. Yes, and it's freedom for you. It's freedom in your heart, mind, and spirit. So this really is a lifting time to be able to just get out there and just feel that you can really start to change your life. Good. Now, as I got your attention there, guys, I'd just like to tell you that next week, I'm joined by the fabulous Midia. Midia, who's from Cyprus. She's a wonderful reader. She's a healer. She's got so many qualities to her. She's just amazing. And had a great opportunity as well meeting her in London about 3 weeks ago, and we set a date. So next week, Midia is going to be joining me. I'll be advertising through the week all about that, and I'm sure you'll all love to meet her and receive her readings as well as mine. So really look forward to it. And yes, she'll be coming on. She'll be just great. And right, Lisa just finished there. Okay, let's go across the pond to Alexander. Colour royal blue, general, please. The interesting, we've gone for the greens, and now we've got the blues. All these very strong colours that people are going for. Right, okay. What do I need to tell you? What do I need to tell you tonight? Right. You are going to talk yourself, young lady, into into amazing things. The spirits are so with you now that sometimes you'll find you're discussing things, and out of the blue you start bringing on conversations about things, going, where did that come from? Where did this come from? Why am I talking about this? And it's going to be important to you, and it's good news. It's good news as well. And I feel by this here is a brilliant leap forwards for you. It's it's like a massive brainwave. It's like a download of wonderful spiritual information, which you just start talking about without even hesitation. I just see it here. You be talking to people, and this looks really, really good. And I think you're going to have a very uplifting time by this. It really is going to bring on a bit of magic. And I feel here too that you'll find you become more into your own power. You really are going to resonate on this stronger energy, and it's going to feel wicked, awesome, wild. It's going to have all those energies there. So it's really, really good. Good. Okay. All right. So let's go and have a look at the cards here, Alexandra, and see what they want to say. And yes, right. Alexandra often joins me on the show, and I think at some point over the next few weeks I'll be in contact with her to say, come on, get on the show, get on the show. And also, you'll be joined in April with the wonderful Udita. Udita's going to be joining me on the show, who's my partner. She's a shaman, and she'll be giving shamanic readings as much as I'm doing the readings. She'll be talking about little bits to her life story, how she came to be a shaman, and really, really exciting stuff. So I think you'll be quite, oh wow, you're gripped by that, especially when she tells you about stories from the Amazon jungle. It's just wow stuff. It's just yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, let's so Alexander, let's go and have a look here. Let's go and look at the right side because it's the right way to go. And right, okay. You'll feel like you're taking on loads this week. You'll feel like you're going to be finding things quite heavy going initially. What I pick up here though is that don't look back thinking, have I done the right things? Am I going the right way? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're definitely going the right way. And I feel here too that you'll be stepping into something new that you'll be needing to learn, and it's going to come on quite rapidly. You're thinking, am I wise enough for this? Have I got enough? Do I have got enough experience? People think you do, and I think they're quite right. Quite right, you do. So don't be surprised that this week's going to bring on some challenges, which are, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Yes, you will. Just see yourself getting on with it. I think you deserve one of these. And right, what else is going here? Let's go and find Suzanne. Suzanne comes through and she says, "Color blue and love, please." The color blue and love. Ooh. Suzanne, I've every time you've come on this show, I've always felt that something warm is really coming your way very, very soon regarding love and relationships and where you're going. I really pick up something wonderful's coming. And as I gauge the crystal tonight, you've gone for the colour blue. Interesting, the colour blues and greens tonight. As you got the colour blue, I'm actually picking up here white and yellow. White and yellow. Do not be surprised that you find yourself going through some kind of overhaul, some kind of like mystery, the mystery of yourself, the mystery and the energy, and finding yourself sometimes just needing to have quiet space, time to relax, meditate, time to just be in your own self. But you're turning, your energy is turning. It's coming into some new era of energy, and it's beautiful. And I feel here with the color yellow, it's interesting here because you're going to feel stronger about yourself. There will be an attraction to a relationship come up in front of you. And what I like about this here is that although you're looking for love, this energy is about saying, hey, I'm just going to build on friendships. I'm just going to build on nice energies like this and see where this takes you. And I believe it really is going to take you somewhere nice. And but there's a lot of good vibes here for you. And but don't be surprised you have these reflective times. But it's you opening up to the universe and the universe working with you, transiting you to a new era of your life in front of you. I think you're going to thoroughly enjoy it. Really, really do. And I think you need a bit of this.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that energy that's bringing on with you, Suzanne. Okay, let's go and have a little look here. And Joe Garder comes on. She says, "Would love a mini reading. Love the color red. And question is, the man I was talking, pulling away from yesterday. Will he come back? Okay, man, I was talking, pulling away from yesterday. Will he come back? Will he come back? Let's have a look here, Joe. Okay, let's have a look here. You've gone for the color red on this. Let's have a look. Um, this is um, this is quite an interesting time here because over the next sort of few days or so, you're going to find yourself completely changing the way you've been thinking, the way you've been thinking and feeling. It's almost like this is on your plate at the moment, and in a couple of days' time, it's like, well, everything's sort of changed. Why am I going like this? Why is all this happening? Don't worry about that. I do believe this guy is going to come back to you. What's different though is you, Joe, because I pick up here, Joe, that you may well find yourself looking at things but slightly differently and feeling differently about energy and where you're going. And but it still looks good, though. I still think you're going to have a very, very nice time. And but I feel though you are changing into you're feeling here. You're thinking, you're feeling slightly differently. Wow, this eclipse, I can pick up this energy with all your readings. It's mad, totally mad where this energy is changing, but uplifting, changing, spiritually opening, and rediscovering, especially for you, Joe, and everyone else has read so far, is that this wonderful energy of focusing on not the mundane, but really what's going to be the important, and how you're going to start feeling yourself about things. It really is going to have a strong effect. Let's go look at your cards and let's go and see where you're going. I'm going to go for left on this, Joe, and because you've left the past behind. Right, decisions in front of you. Watch loads you're taking on. Watch yourself that you're not bringing yourself down here. There is a new era coming up here, which is you doing this, you becoming into your own power in some way. And I feel this energy is going to be quite triumphant for you. Yeah, I love it. You're just going to get what you're going to have to do is get used to this. Used to this. In some respects, you feel like I want to run back down the rabbit hole. No, no. It's suddenly when you think you can run back down the rabbit hole, it's not there, and you're changing through this energy. But it's very transitional what you're doing. Security of money, security of money, security with this around you. Regarding where love is concerned, these cards are interesting. They're saying you're going to be more focused on yourself for a little while, and just see where things going. I don't think you're going to rush into anything just yet, and probably would be a good thing for you. Okay, right. Ellie, I think I got your reading there earlier on. Um, right. Okay. Yes. let's go and have a look at Ashok. Ashok wants to come through and says, Colour Blue, I have a case hearing next month. Will the judge rule in my favour? I am very careful about answering questions like this because I'm not a solicitor. I'm not a lawyer, but none of us do. But what I can do for you, though, is look at energy. Nothing's wrong with me looking at energy. But if I look at what your energy is like next month, and you've gone for the colour blue, you've actually gone for turquoise. Your aura is turquoise. What I think you should do with this particular time, Ashok, is to really focus on being positive yourself, being harmonious with yourself, and I think here and putting yourself across this way. Turquoise is a nice color, but it also can be a bit fairy like, where your feet are in the air, you're not on the land. Um, so it's about grounding, being very kind to yourself. And if I look at the cards on this about how things are like to turn out, or what the energy is going to be like for the day here, I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you what I see here. I'm not going to make things up. But I feel here is how you're going to come across in the law case here is going to be quite pivotal in where this goes. But let's have a little look here. Let's go for the middle on this. Okay, all right. Have patience. Have patience. Have patience with yourself. Look at the long road with this. What is it that this situation you're in is taking you to? What is it that about this? Is it really all about just a judge's decision, or is this more about the long term where you want to go to? What's your long term path? This is what the cards are questioning you at the present time here. I also feel here when I look at these is, but you have a very good luck card though. You have the Nine of Cups here, which is favouring you. I'm not going to say the judge is going to say yes or no. I'm just going to say here, just keep your mind on what the long term is for you. That's going to be the more important, because this will just come and go. This judge thing, it will come and go. It's going to be more to do with the long term around you. That's what's really going to focus here. I think that will have quite a nice energy to it. So good luck there. Good luck. In fact, we give you a bit of a hoot there, so that helps. Good. Okay, let's. But thanks for coming on anyway, Ashok. That's brilliant. It's a great question. Right. Okay, Media, who's going to be joining me next week? Here she is. Now, I'm glad she's put a whole name up here, because otherwise here it's a nightmare. Hadja Xenophontos. That's it. I think I've got it right. Hello. Purple and general, please. Purple. Let's go and have a little look here as we go for the colour purple. Right, colour purple. What do I need to say here? Purple and... Well, actually, I like the colour purple. Purple and cream I've got here. Purple and cream. This is a this is an interesting time here. Right, okay. If I looked at this and said you're like the eagle on top of the crow's nest, on top of the mountain, if I put it that way, and your wings are in. And sometimes here what you're learning to do is to fly. But you're the eagle. Everybody looks up to you and says, but you're an eagle. But you're an eagle. Look at you. You're an eagle. It's about stretching your wings, being proud, and launching yourself out there, because this is going to be a very, very auspicious, strong time for you. And I think you're going to really feel this energy as being powerful and strong. I think it will help you this week to, not just this week, but over the next few weeks in front of you. It looks like a halo going on here. What's going on there? I've been fried on the outside. But anyway, these energies are there to really lift you and to be brave. This is about bravery, stepping in front of you. And because the purple is interesting, it's very karmic. So you're searching through a karmic source to get to the cream. The cream colour is interesting. It's about nicety to yourself, but don't be too nice to yourself where you'll say, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. This is about stepping forwards. This is about having those growls within yourself going, yes, I'm going to say, I'm going to do, and I will. And then your energy becomes amazing. Right, let's have a look at the cards here, see what they're saying. Into 3 piles. Let's go for the right on this video and see where we're going to. Adventure. Adventure comes ahead for you. It's a lovely, lovely energy. It's a beautiful energy. Oh my goodness, your cards are super powered. Travel, energy, positivity, where you're going, moving forwards in your life. Success. Success and glory of the sun. It really picks up a great energy here. And you are doing what's right. Do what's right for yourself. This is power stuff. You've got major arcanas in there as well, which is powerful, powerful times. And what you're looking to do is to change. And all your cards here saying here, if you did, you'll be the eagle that suddenly flies and then everybody sees you. And how proud you would be of yourself. How super proud. It's I really get that imagery around you, Vidya. I really do. It's very, very, very strong. And I think it's awesome. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, okie dokie dokie. Let's come on down here. Let's go to Deanne. Deanne comes in and she says here that I would love a live general mini in cerulean blue. Only you, Deanne, would do this. You do this because you do this because you're across the pond, and because you're Deanne, and because you're a Capricorn, and because you can. Right. Okay. Right. Cerulean blue. Would love a live general mini reading to the cerulean blue. Now, as I look through this here, let's go and have a look. Right. I feel here that you're going to have some conversations this week. This is amazing. I really feel this. Really feel this. Listen in, Deanne. You're going to have some conversations this week, and you're going to be saying things to people which really comes with a little bit of your passion, your fire, your energy, and you're going to be telling people what for. Afterwards, you'll be going, oh my God, what did I do? What did I say? Why did I do that for? Why did I say this? Why did I do that? You'll be kicking yourself thinking, why have I done this? Why have I done this? And then all of a sudden people come back to you and saying, Tiam, we needed you to say that because that's brilliant what you did. So, phew. So believe in a pair of you, believe in what you're going to say, and people will actually respect you for it, and you'll be on the right path. And there's a very strong energy inside of you at the moment, which is going to be very lifting, and it's going to have quite determination of what you want and where you're going to. And the nice thing about this here is there'll be a confidence within you that if you're looking for different jobs, you're looking for different lifestyles, step into that confidence, keep it, own it, wear it, live it, and people are going to feel it and see it, and you'll soon be chased down. There's going to be a connection to do with a magazine that comes up in front of you. It could be you working for publishers or something like this, or a magazine company. I really get a really good impression by things here, and I think, yes, you'll be putting people in their place though, but then thinking, did I do the right thing? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's look at the left on this and see where we're going. Right. Yes. Oh, I love it. Superpower. You've got major arcanas coming through here as well. They're lovely, lovely cards. Believe in the power of you. Absolutely, with temperance here. Just keep that confidence. You then have the world. You're going to open and embrace this feeling here. Again, why did I say this? Why did I say this? And all of a sudden you realize I did the right thing. And you'll feel it. And then you become your woman of power. There's definitely a very, very strong position come out in front for you that puts you in a good place. But well done you for speaking your mind. Even though there's this little panic moment, it will work out for the better for you, and you'll be on your way. So you should. In fact, maybe you want a coffee? Just put it there at the edge of your screen. You can have a nice cup of coffee. I think you deserve one already. Deanne, I think you need one as everyone else. In fact, you could all share one. How's that? Right. Yes, I know. I saw that too. Gabby, the translator's crazy. I've written, I saw your nice pictures of Cornwall. Yes, it's beautiful down there. And thank you very much for seeing them. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Okay. General reading says, Sana, good evening, Sana. Let's give you a bit of a...
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Sana's here. General reading, please. Colour light blue. Thank you so much. And she gives hearts and burgers. Hearts, burgers. That's the only way to go. Hearts and burgers. Right. Let's have a look here. General reading, colour light. Coloured light blue. Where do I go on this here? Where are we guided to? Right, yes, thank you very much. I'm being told here to say to you that this week is light footwork. You'll be here, you'll be there, you'll be everywhere. You'll be doing everything this week, and you'll find yourself thinking it's all fun. No, a lot of it is good fun, some of it's mundane, but you'll find yourself everywhere. You're going to be a very busy woman. I also feel here too that isn't it funny? You know, like the painter. This is what it's going to be a little bit like for you. You paint something, and you think that your best piece is hanging on the wall for everyone to look at, and the other pieces you don't think are so good are in the sort of corner, and people look at the main picture on the wall, go, yeah, great art, great art. This is going to really resonate with you, Senna. And then someone comes across some of the things you aren't so good, and they go, wow, this is amazing. So don't be surprised to hear, Santa, this week some events that turn out you think, oh, it's not going to go right, or maybe it's not going to turn out right, or maybe something you've done in your work that you're thinking, no, it's not quite good enough. Someone else says, oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. So don't be surprised, dear Santa, that you have a fantastic time with this, and it does wonders for you. I wouldn't be surprised one little bit. Right, okie dokie. Let's see where we're going here on this, Santa. And I've got 3 piles of cards. I'm going to go for where should I go? Let's go for left on this. Go for left on this, Santa. See where we're going to. What's your card say for this week? Right. Yes. Don't be surprised by sudden changes that come up with the tower, but it's not going to be a bad thing. It'd be a good thing because it brings money and success. And also I think somehow here you'll find yourself dancing all over the place, being here, being there, but you get rewards this week. It's a lovely, lovely energy. It's beautiful, and I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. And it is going to really take you on a good one there. And yeah, so brilliant. Right, okay. I'm going to try and do that meditation now, and just give you guys some chill out time, just to relax. Hi, and welcome to this week's Power and Positivity on the Phil Greig Psychic Show. I'd just like you to notice this week we have an eclipse which is happening today. In this eclipse, it highlights everything about the beauty within us, the beauty within others, how to find a balance in relationships, friendships, and keeping to your true self. I'd just like you to imagine that as you're just listening to this, perhaps you're sat in a beautiful garden. That's right, a beautiful garden with the most beautiful flowers of all colours and shapes and sizes, and how the sunlight just reflects off their leaves. And even if you touch some of the leaves that are in this garden, it's as though you could just touch the silkiness and feel the energy within the flowers, the beauty. Seeing the bees going from one flower to another perhaps. But just imagining yourself being in a garden like this, as though the garden is your mind. So there'll be some parts of the garden there which could have weeds. And maybe just finding this time now just to remove those weeds, like you're taking away all the rusty nuts and bolts or the things you don't need in your life at the moment. So just allow yourself, no matter what goes on in the world, that we can find peace within ourselves. We can find the beauty. This week's links between Venus which is in Pisces at the moment, making a brilliant link to Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. And Taurus very much about the garden, the beauty in things. So this week is about looking for the beauty within, creating that what we would like to experience ourselves, and attracting those beautiful friendships, relationships or lifestyles that you're looking for. Maybe listening to your dreams and feeling that gut feeling within you, as Venus in Pisces is exceptionally spiritual. With Mars joining in too, we're going to really feel this energy within ourselves become stronger and stronger. So as you're just relaxing, you're just listening to this, just imagine yourself if you were totally relaxed in a beautiful, comfortable garden chair and just looking at the garden of your life, the garden of your dreams, that this is your mind and how beautiful you would like to make it look. That's right, just seeing here some of the things you need to water. Water in the garden just to help it grow or to help it glow with enrichment of colours and vibrancy. And how attractive this place is. It's just like the relationships and the friendships we have around us. And sometimes here it's just good to appreciate people for what they are, not what they've got, and who they are, and the value of true friendship and love that they can bring you. So this week, embracing that energy, feeling that love within, and exuding it to the outside world can bring so much peace this week. And even over the next 3 months in front of us, as eclipses are so strong, they have an influence that goes on for many months. So it's not just today, it's next week, it's next month, it's the next 2 months afterwards that this eclipse will happen. So now is the time for you to step into this abundance mindset. Feel through your heart, love through your soul, and enjoy this week, and enjoy the energies of just being you, like you're sat in this beautiful garden and the sun is shining and radiating down upon you. And now, back to you, Phil, on the show, and thanks for listening. Thanks, Phil. Okay, great. Let's go do some more. Let's go and look at some more readings coming through here. The wonderful Claire Meekins is here. Hello, Claire. Let's give. I have a new reading in colour pink and general. Oh, colour pink. That's a nice colour. This is a nice colour for you, Claire. I can pick that up at the moment. In fact, here, as I look at pink, it's pink and white, pink and white, pink and white. As I look through the crystal, as I put that in front of me there. Yes, and the reason why I think it's pink and white is because it's refreshing. It's refreshing. That's a nice energy, I think, to call this for you. It's refreshing. It's just enjoying. It's just sometimes here, the madness that goes on out there in the world, pay no attention to it. Just be with yourself and enjoy refreshing your soul, because this is what it's all about. Good news, very good news, with some wonderful friendships this week, and the laughter you'll have and the enjoyment and all the good things will bring you such joy. Yes, let's have a little look here at the cards and see where they're going as well. Right, okay. Claire, 3 piles of cards here. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at the left for you. Right, and where are we going? This is interesting. This is really interesting. Your cards are very strong here, because what they're picking up around you is decisions that you are looking to make this week. And one thing I pick up by this here is what sort of things do you feel you've got to deal with that need your immediate attention? What sort of things you've got to deal with that you may have to step into to do with almost like you're going in blindfolded, but you've got the choice to take this off. It's how you look at things this week is what's going to be the objective. That will help you out a lot. Watch health matters a little bit. I also feel here that you may well make a decision with somebody who's been in your life where you feel quite passionate about where your current place is, where your current state of mind is and heart is. So you may be having a little bit of a feeling here, going, I'm not like I used to be. I've changed a bit. I've stepped into a new self. But this lovely pink and white is about stepping into refreshment, refreshing the soul, refreshing parts of you, and I think that's just lovely. I think you need a bit of that.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you do. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's cruise on down the line here, and where are we going? I've just completely lost it. We're now Venetia Colton comes in. She says here, evening, please can I have a reading, please? Green, property, town, love and jobs. Oh, whoa. One question, please. Did not read the email. Anyway, funny. But let's get on with it. Let's go and see what comes through the crystal. Okay, so you've gone for the colour green. Green here. Let's go and have a look here. Green and blue. Green and blue comes through here. And blue is about, green is about the present. Blue is about the future. The future of this here. This is the way it's shining me through the crystal. There's going to be what you are going to like here. There's going to be some good news with money matters, which gives you a feeling of like, yo, things are fantastic. Really, really good news. Watch the other little expenditures going along by the side of you. That could dampen the spirits a bit. So I'd focus on trying to keep things together. I'd focus on just what your where your energies have been drawn away to, which you don't need to attach to. That's interesting. Don't attach those energies. This is about you stepping into your own power that way. That's where you're going to find the abundance. That's where you're going to find the joy. So it looks really good in that respect. And once again, just say thank you to Linda. She was the lady who sent this in. She's from Michigan, the USA. Thank you very much, Linda. And right, Venetia, back to you. Just going to have a look at the cards and see where they're going here. Left, middle, and right. Okay, let's go for the middle. Middly diddly. All right, where are we going here? Yes, watch Money Matters. It's gonna be quite a fast-moving time around you over the next sort of few weeks or so, and you may not feel it's everything is going away just yet. But I would say here with the blue color of your aura, which is about the future, play a little bit of a longer game here. Don't look at the present thing, seeing this is how it is and this is how it's gonna be forever. Amen. No, definitely not. It's about playing a longer game here. You'll be working hard. I can definitely see this, and you're going to make money up. That's what looks good here. So that's good on that part there. It really is. Your cards are homing in more to do with money matters and practical matters like that than they are looking towards love or anything like that. But maybe that comes up next week. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, and okay, I see all your lovely comments there. Yep. Gabby, you got your stuff there? Yes, it's already on the website. All the events are on the website there. Silent Victory comes in here and says, hello, Phil, general reading, please, and the colour green. Silent Victory, always a pleasure to read for you, Silent Victory. And if I look at your colours here, I would say there's a mixture. This is a mixture of colours. And it's almost, look, like you look down a spiral and you see different colours and colours turning around. This is what it's going to be a little bit like for you this week. I feel here sometimes it's not what you're doing that's going to make this a changeable week in any sense here. It's what's happening to you. This is what it's going to feel here and the effect this has on you. Sometimes you're going to want to stand back and reflect with yourself before you change anything or go anywhere or do things. That's going to be quite important to you this week. I also pick up here as well with this, as I see this, there's also going to be a tie to do with you've got, yes, there's a lot of news going to fly around you. You're going to be going, this is a bit mad, but it's okay. You'll be fine. And if I look at the cards here, we'll see where this takes you and see where this goes to here. It's good. I don't know where I see this, but I see a trip to a fishing port, like a harbour. Somewhere really nice in that respect. Looks good. Looks really good. Right. And right, 3 piles of cards, left, middle, and right. Let's go look at this. Let's go for the right on this. Right feels good. And right, okay. Silent Victory, what it seems to be about here is it's going to be interesting. You're going to be dealing a lot of emotions and love and matters of the heart, which go through this week. Probably got by this spiral effect. And you'll be looking at things going, okay, what is it that I want? What is it? Where am I at the moment? You're going to find yourself stronger, but you're going to find yourself positioning is sometimes you do need your own space. And in doing so, you bring yourself up to a far better level because you do that, in which case, great. Good news on that part. And right, Erica comes through and she says here, she says, hey, General, please, colour blue, thanks. And yes, I got your hand waving there. Let's kind of have a little look here. Right. If I looked at this here, and I would like to say to you that you are going to be pondering, you're going to be in deep thought for a little while over matters that come up in front of you, including either new business or new property, new business or both. It could even be both here. You'll be looking at this and it's almost like where you try to look at the map rather than the territory. You try to look at how books are going to look, what you've got to do, what your role in is at things. The only thing is, they're just assumptions. They are just, maybe this will happen, maybe not. What I pick up here by this though is I would find here that you may find you're going to go for it and look at a bigger project around you, and that in fact here, Erica, it could go very, very well. What you're concerned about is your role in things. What's your role? Yes, and I think that's going to be quite eventful here. I also pick up here too quite a few spirits around you at the moment here, and also pick up a sense of to lift you. Like, like sometimes you're thinking, oh God, I'm just feeling down, exhausted, down in the dumps. No, this is a time to lift you. And if I was to look at the decisions you're going to make in business and property around you, one of the most biggest things I say here is look at the positives, not the negatives. That would be a big key in this. Yes. Let's go look at the right on this because it's the right way to go. Let's kind of have a look, see where we're going. Yes, you'll worry. Yes, you'll worry about money. Yes, you worry about things, thinking, what are you doing? Are you spending okay? But your life is moving, is turning forwards. If you don't take this decision, there'll be another big decision that comes up in front of you anyway, which you will be dealing with. And that will have the same, that puts you in exactly the same place. So if you're making big decisions, I think you better go on and go and do them. Yes, it looks good. I'll give you a round of applause. And okay, now we come on to Toria. Toria comes on to hello sunshine. Oh, hello sunshine. Hello moonlight. And she comes on and she says, just to say you're looking good and have a lovely evening. Oh, thank you very much. I thought it was a question. Thank you very much indeed, young lady. Yeah, you're looking good too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And where else are we going here? Thank you for the guy I was talking to, seeing Paul Derake. Yep, I can see all those there. Right. Okay, let's see if I can get some of you in here quickly. Chelsea, sorry I'm late. Love a general reading. Okay, where are we going here? Let's have a look at this, Chelsea. If I looked at this and said what's going to be happening around you, I would say here that you'll be looking at a recent past money matter thinking, well, that was good then. Is it going to continue? Are things going to continue or get better for you? Because you're looking at life like feeling like some aspects, you feel like it's going downhill rather than uphill. No, a new stage opens for you, a new curtain opens for you. I think you're going to have quite a positive time with this. And this looks to be quite important and lively for you. So I think you're going to be all right. I also pick up here too with this, I feel that you're going to be proved right on a matter that you've been thinking about for a little while. You'll be proved right, especially if it involves other people and their actions they take. You'll be right by the assumptions that you've made. Right, okay, let's go and have a little look here. Let's go in the middle. Right, yes, you're going to be, now it's interesting, isn't it? You could be right about something. You can be so right about things, but it doesn't mean to say here it makes things better. What it is here is that you know. That's the most important thing here is that you know. That's where it really comes down to, and knowledge is everything. So it's a funny week in this, but it's what you know is going to come out for you. Right, good. I hope that works for you. Good. Lot comes on. She says, "Hello, Phil. Wondering what you pick up for me tonight. General color green." And let's have a little look at this and see what this says. Let's go for it. Right, I'm just let's have a look at this. Good, color green. If I looked at this and went for color green, I would be looking at to say for you here that not far from you where you live is gonna suddenly come up an opportunity for you, which is going to open a door that you would think here, it'd be interesting if that door opened, wouldn't it? I wonder if that door's going to open. And all of a sudden it opens and it's not far from you. Whatever you're going to step into is going to really open up for you. Don't be scared, be positive, go for it. And I think you're going to have an abundant time. It's just opportunities that come out of the blue. You'll be wondering, oh, I wonder if that ever happened. I wonder if that would ever go my way. I wonder if it ever happened. All of a sudden it does. And there you go. You're on your way. You're having a great time. Right, let's go over the middle cards here and let's have a look at this. Yes, it's interesting here. You'll be looking at money matters around you now. You'll be looking at jobs and situations of what you're doing around you now. These are energies which are helping you to look forwards here for a new beginning and the ending of the old in some respects here. But I feel here you'll be in a very strong place, and I think it do you good. They do the world of good here. Oh my words! There we go. So thank you very much for everybody who's come on and joined me. At the start of the show here, I put on a video regarding a retreat which is going on in Spain. It comes up in May and June. I'll play this again for you as we play out. So you can look at it again and just see what it's all about. If you're interested, the email address is on at the very end of the video if you're interested in coming along. And it's definitely a retreat if you want to refresh your spirits, you want to tune in with shamanism, you want to have a cleansing, you want to have an uplift, you want medical mediumship, you want hypnosis, you want to dance, you want to sing, you want to do things that are going to really lift you and help you really attune to your soul, then this is just for you. And I'll play this out for you guys. And look forward to seeing you next week.